So I have a question. At what point do you allow your family to essentially disrespect you, kind of treat you like shit, be dismissive, not take accountability for the things they did in the past that you're trying to discuss with them so you can grow and move on and heal from your trauma growing up? And the same thing goes with adult children. Like, as a parent, I'm going through a lot of stuff with my adult children. They're all between the ages of 21 and 30. So they're not young. And it's like every few months they talk so much shit on me. And one of them essentially told me to off myself, which was pretty sad. But every once in a while they pop up, and it's usually when they want something like money, a favor, or when their biological father is being a complete piece of garbage, which he is. I have a pansexual child. I have a transgender son. My transgender son just came out to his father, and he's basically invalidating them, making them feel like they're less of a human. That's not the point. The point is, like, how far do you let the people that you love in your life that aren't a consistent part of your life, but they're really close family members? I'm talking mom, dad, grandma, cousin, sister, brother, child. How far do you go where you put up with this stuff? Or do you finally, or when do you finally put your foot down and you're like, look, this disrespect is out of hand. I love you. I always will. And I always have. But there's a point where I can't do this anymore because I had a pretty traumatic life, to say the least. Put it in simple terms, I was from birth in an abusive home, and then from that I went at 16, 15 to an even worse abusive marriage where I ended up being raped a lot and forced to give birth multiple times. No, I do not regret my children, but I do find issue with how they were made and their sperm donor, as I like to call him, because he's worthless. Anyway, when do you get to the point where you're just like, enough is enough, I'm just gonna love you and you need to basically leave me alone? It's just something I'm really struggling with. And right now I'm struggling with a lot of self-identity because I did not know who I was or was able to properly grow up into an adult until after I turned 38 years old. Because before I was 38 years old, I was in a constant state of abuse, manipulation, and control. And I had no idea who I was. I was literally just given a not so many words, a script of how to be, how to behave, how to act, and who I was. So I'm dealing with that now, and any advice would be really appreciated. Thanks for listening, TikTok. Bye.